What's lurking in my closet behind that half-closed door? A ghost seeping through the ceiling, or from the basement through the floor. Perhaps a green-eyed monster appears when darkness falls and sneaks around the corners and through the silent halls. Who knows what fate awaits you when hungry for a snack? You rise at fearful midnight and creep into the black, tiptoeing to be silent so that the spooks won't hear. You venture from your haven, your spine tingling with fear. You round the corners safely, sigh with great relief, when suddenly you see it. My heavens, oh good grief! There stands a shrouded monster behind the rocking chair. Waves of fear go through you, straighten your curly hair. Retreating to your bedroom, you jump into your bed, pulling a wall of covers over your frightened head. Then you shiver till morning, for dawn with its welcome light, so that you can meet the new day, forgetting last night's fright. And this concludes another installment of The Juvenilia of Ramona Stevens, as compiled by Joan C. Everhart. Perhaps we'll continue that someday. Welcome to another Purblind Gamer stream. And today officially is my Streamaversary. Yeah, well, technically I think I did my first official stream on like December 9th of 2020, when I streamed that horror classic Lost in the Nightmare, which has many good things about it, including the fact that it is free. Yeah, hard to believe that I've been streaming 3 years? It doesn't seem right. But at first I wasn't doing it as regularly, kind of like once a... Was I doing it once a week or something? Now I'm trying to remember. But I'm glad I've stuck with it. I get to play interesting games and share them with cool people. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. We played, Alien Rampage yesterday. Interesting DOS side-scroller. Not yesterday, that was like Wednesday, right, it's Saturday. And before that, played episode 2 of Biomenace. But we won't be playing DOS games today, we'll be playing random stuff. And I realize I'm changing up my schedule slightly. So all I'll do is play a Christmas short horror game tomorrow. And, yeah, just wanted to do this quote-unquote Streamaversary on a day when I had a little more time. And tomorrow being Christmas Eve, I'll have to spend a chunk of it with the family. At least I'm mostly done with Christmas shopping. Always a little more to do. And once again, I have the channel point reward for where people can make me reminisce about games I've streamed. And I also realized I haven't updated the master list on my Twitch page. I should really do that sometime soon. I basically don't have any hope of keeping an updated list of all the short horror Saturday games on my Twitch page. I probably need to make a link to some spreadsheet or something with all those. And then maybe I'll just put, selected highlights from Short Horror Saturday list on my Twitch page. Yeah. I realize my stream has improved over the last 3 years, but I know there's still more I can do to improve it. And I know I have more emote slots to fill, and always seem to be more settings I can tweak and improve, but, at least I'm familiar with Voice Meter Banana, and we have a pretty workable setup, and stream doesn't crash the way it used to. That's always a good thing. Oh, I just remembered. I should... Hold on. Forgot to open my chat overlay. So, tonight we'll play a couple of random games. A couple that I have on Steam that have since been removed, that aren't really long enough to be a full stream each, but worth taking a look at. And then another installment of the Ben Jordan freeware horror series, which I'm slowly working through at a rate of approximately 1 game per year. It's kind of silly, really. Because then it's like I can hardly remember. Well, they're pretty safe, self-contained. So, this first game we are going to try is Blaster Cop, which is weird, janky, sort of comic, dystopian first-person shooter. And I don't know why it's no longer on. Yeah, hold on, I bet. There. Sometimes when games change the resolution, it moves my chat overlay, and I have to reset it. And do let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted, or if this damned camera begins to slip and slide. I feel like it's in pretty decent stability this time. I don't know why. There we go. Why is it? That's so weird. It's like the game is capturing, but very... Maybe the best way to do this would be attempt it as a window. There we go. Actually, reduce the mouse sensitivity slightly. "2101 year. Great Confederates of Atlantica. Presidential election were held. Suddenly, a new candidate appears, Richard K. Sandman. Surprisingly, everyone vote for him. Parliaments are abolished. The Senate is dissolved. Mr. Sandman almost single-handedly rules the country. It would seem that it's time to do something. But oddly enough, the majority supports him. 146% of the population. At the same time, there is a creator for a virtual reality, especially for game project U-Reality 3D, popular among others. Many people rushed into that magical world with elves and orcs. Who knows, maybe the population of GCA degrades because of that. Nobody cares. I'm sorry, what? You are a local policeman, Alex L. Puncher, and you got the task to find and deal with the trader of cyber stimulants that allow you to cheat in U-Reality 3D. Trade is held by owner of Curva Mater Club, located in one of the most disadvantaged areas at country, which is inhabited by nothing but criminals and marginals. And this is your destination. 15th October, 2101. New Hope Town. What is? Sounds like a Star Wars movie, if you ask me. Okay, so shift doesn't run. Okay. And you can shoot and destroy piles of garbage.
What's up? Ouch. Hey. Bitch.
That's not very nice. I kind of like that rather than having voice acting, they just use these digitized voices. It makes it funnier. Special shot inflicts more damage for more distance. I always try to push the shift to run here.
Hey, who we have here?
Mr. Friendly Local Policeman.
Bitch.
I think that's a health item.
What's up? Ow. Hey, who we have here? Bitch.
No.
Ow.
It's better to do both at once or fire them individually.
Ow. Ow.
I gotta stop pressing shift. What's up with you?
Bitch.
Makes it so much easier that nobody except criminals lives in this part of town. Also, it's easy to spot criminals in this dark future. They're the ones trying to kill you.
Come get some, bitch.
Come get some. That's what the Duke says.
Ouch, who do we have here? Die, you asshole. Ow. Bitch. Get over here, scum.
You, sir, are no Scorpio.
Die, you asshole.
Bitch.
Yeah.
You can't, oops. You can't look up and down. Just, yeah. Basic kind of mouse control, like
What's up?
Wolf 3D and original Doom.
Yeah.
What's up? Ow.
Your time is up, sir.
Hey. And die, we have asshole. Yeah.
Bitch.
You know, why did I use the damn shotgun?
Come get some, bitch.
Die,
Oops.
you asshole. You came to wrong
Bitch.
neighborhood.
Ow.
You're gonna die here.
Well, had to die
You
somewhere.
came to wrong neighborhood.
They always sound the same volume no matter how close they are, it seems.
Die, you asshole. Yeah. And what's up? We have here.
I'm trying to see if I'm hitting them with a special shot.
Hey. Hey.
You're gonna die here.
Ow. Bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, those are shotgun shells too.
Excuse me, my manners, but I'm gonna kill you, Mr. Gentleman.
What? Oh, at least he's polite.
Mister, please take this and that.
God, he's fast.
I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt you brutally, mister.
Those gentlemen criminals.
Could you please die for me, gentleman? Ah, pardon me, Mr. Gentleman.
That criminal scum was kneeling in front of me and muttering something about mercy. I pulled out a gun and put it to his forehead. Live, filth. I'm not gonna dirty my hands on you. I put my gun down and went to the entrance of the local club, Curva Mater. No shooting people in the club. Okay. Everybody dancing. And not threatened by me in the slightest. Don't worry, citizens. I'm just here to kill people who help you cheat in online games. Two bouncers blocked my way. Good loss, you shit-faced jerk, one of them said, with bass. Always the same problem with these morons. GCA Police Department. I pushed my card in his face. Bouncer snorted and retreated. When I was entering the elevator, They talked something on radio.
Why, you piece of shit?
Ouch.
Shit. And now you're gonna die. Shit.
Now you're gonna die.
Die. Cops are not allowed, punk.
Ooh. Uzi
Shoot him down.
SMG.
You found your death. Shit.
You found your death.
Cops are not allowed. Hey. Punk. Shit. Huh?
Bitch.
And now you're gonna die. Shit. Shoot him down.
As opposed to shooting me up.
And now you're gonna die. Punk. And now you're gonna die. Shit.
Hey.
Shoot him down.
Okay.
Hey, why, you piece of shit?
Been holding on
Die,
to machine
you
gun
asshole.
ammo.
Kill that asshole. Shit.
Bitch.
Kill that asshole. Are not allowed. Shoot him down. Punk.
Oops. Sorry, it's weird. If I move too abruptly, sometimes the view, or my magnification's off, sure. She stops being centered on the game. Is that a woman? I think it is. Doesn't really look at these pictures. I found the club owner in a company of half-naked whores. Oh my. Guards, where are you? Take care of this punk. Fat man lazily grumbled. Relax, sweetie. Whores got up off the couch and pulled out guns. We'll teach him some manners, how to talk to our kitty. Meanwhile, Fat Man hid somewhere.
Don't mess with our sweetie kitty.
Do you like it in a hard way?
I don't know how to respond to that.
I'm gonna tear you apart, bitch.
Where? Shejina and Gertruda, I think are their names.
I'm gonna tear you apart, bitch.
Did you kill Gertrude? You are really, really bad man.
The uninflected way they deliver these insults. Oh wow. Each Uzi bullet does a good amount of damage.
Bad boy.
I pulled the nagging fat man. He'd been hiding under couch all along. Idiot, do you know who I am? He shrieked. I am a big man at Supreme Mechanics. You are dead. Let the justice system sort it out. Tell it to the court, big man. You have the right to remain silent. I took handcuffs and hardly cuffed him to the couch. I left the club and called the police department. Nobody answered. It's strange. Really strange. I tried to gather all my thoughts. Supreme Mechanics? What is this about? Suddenly a dark silhouette appeared ahead of me in an alley. Is that a ninja? Before I could even react, a dart was flying at me. Ouch! It hit me in the neck. It's getting dark. Poisoned. It was my last thought. before I blacked out and fell on the asphalt. I woke in the forest. Bright sun blinded me, but I felt myself very good and oddly fine. A helmet and armor chestplate were laying near me, but why? Oh, we're in the game now. Welcome to U-Reality 3D. Maybe it's your reality. Yeah, I don't know that VR is all it's cracked up to be. What did he say? Ay, ay, ay. What is this, P guy? I played through this game. It was a couple of years ago when I first got it. I didn't see a progress bar or anything. I can watch my HP. It doesn't make much noise when we get hit. Ooh.
Vote for Sandman.
Vote for
Vote for
Sandman?
Sandman.
This video game is
Vote
propaganda.
for Sandman. Vote for Sandman. Vote for Sandman.
It's all starting to
for
come
Sandman.
together.
Vote for Sandman.
You mean the horror game by Yuri?
Vote for Sandman.
I agree, it is quite good.
Vote for Sandman. Vote for Sandman. Vote for Sandman.
Error 502. Reality in front of my eyes was shattering in pieces. It looked like video game graphics. It seems he is awake, frightened voice mumbled nearby. So this is how you make to vote for your shitty president. I threw glasses away and looked around the lab. Scared scientists ran away.
He is away. Interesting.
Time unknown. Location unknown. Plans known. Kill scientists. Ooh. All that lovely ammo I had stored up. I can't tell what they're saying. Shoot. What is this? Ah. I totally turned around now. And flashbangs. I entered a big dark room. Then green lights lit on the right. Ganymede is active. Ganymede enters combat. Io is active. Io enters combat. Robotic voices sounded from both sides and room became brightly lit. Fatal error in action number 1. Local variable har. Not set before reading it. Wait, is this part of the game? Oh, that was an actual error. Oh. Sometimes it's hard to tell. You think it's part of the game. Let's try opening it again, shall we? Blaster Game Studio. Hold on. Crashed when I touched the mouse wheel. I think it showed I had weapons. It's going. Oh dear. Needs to be told to recapture. Oops. It's going to be hilarious if we can't actually finish the game. That could be why it was taken off of Steam. Who knows? Oh, good. Yeah, I had these weapons the whole time and I just had to equip them. Oh wait, they've got shields that are sometimes active. There we go. Might have wasted a bunch of ammo on him when he had his shield active. Okay. Should still be able to take him out. Blaster Cop has strong blasters. Oh wait. I can destroy those. Hope your cow ass gets stung by a gadfly, bitch. There goes you two, cupbearer. Ooh. 16th October. Supreme Mechanics. I guess we know where we are now. Red plasma shotgun. Oops. Yeah. Oh, maybe those guys give you rifle ammo. Oh, there's two of them. Oh no, that's shotgun ammo, okay. He's gonna take more damage. know there's any benefit to destroying these things. We win. Those white walls. It's harder to see the reticle. It's like security camera. Okay, now I guess you pick up all different kinds of ammo from the bots. Oh wow. I got him. That ammo is so tiny. Oops. Just glad their explosions can't hurt me. Rocket glove. Rifle ammo's max. I should be using that. There was a big room ahead, like a military hangar. A girl was tinkering with something in a big robot at a distant corner. Oh, who do we have here? She noticed me and turned around. Is this that officer brought by Shadow for recruit? Well, weak little cop, what can you do with 12 tons of steel?
Come on, Bucket, start up already.
Oh shit. He's got homing missiles.
Pew 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 pew. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, bring it on. Trash can, come on.
I don't know if they're homing
Start
missiles.
up already.
Bam!
Pew 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 pew. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, good. Okay, now I think they are. Trick is to just stand near a wall.
This big freaking mecha is glitching all the time. Oh, that freaking Bucket.
I give up. I just didn't have time to recalibrate my mecha. She raised her arms, and gazed with a grin, like she didn't try to kill me, but was just kidding around. Well, since we're sparing everyone. Nice laser. I will keep it, I said, and went to the metal door with a big sign, off limits. I see now why they need you, handsome, she said behind. Oh. A secret bunker. Destroy all the power sources. wonder how fast this laser chews through ammunition. Pretty fast. Oh shoot, I didn't see the big one. Let me try out this laser. Effective, but at that rate of ammo consumption, better save it for a boss. Some of them just act as kamikazes and others. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that still hurt me. Wow. Hey, Dragon. Oh, Dragon of the West. Thank you so much for the subscription. 14 months. Wow. Really appreciate it. And you guys, please go check out Dragon of the West, who streams a lot of more modern games and has recently been 100%ing Elden Ring. How's your weekend going, Dragon? Silly. Hey, killing you softly. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. How about you? Hope your weekend's going well. Well, that set it off. Is that not? Oh no, that is a robot. Why was it not killing me? And his rifle. I wish the enemies still said funny things like the human enemies did. It made it a lot more fun. Still took off some of my health. I see is standing in front of one of those power packs on the walls. Health, thank goodness. I guess it's supposed to be beer we're picking up for health. Pow! Should be almost by the end of the level. Oh, there. A long, dark tunnel that led me into a vast hall with columns. My gut feeling did not fail. I saw a familiar silhouette. A mysterious man in black greeted me with a nod, and a moment later, our fight started. Uh-oh. Suddenly, ninjas! If he says the horror or rosebud when you kill him. Shoot. What does it say? The shadow in the dark. Shoot. Ah. Get it centered better. Heck with it. I do like those life bars, though. Oh, dear. That's much less cover now, and he's moving faster. Oh wait, he's creating clones of himself. Is that loud? Pretty close, too. Where is he? Let's try the shotgun. It's a pretty narrow hitbox, or hurt box. Oh, wow. The SMG is surprisingly effective. It was a great fight. Defeated Shadow was kneeling in front of me. He turned off his sword and pointed it at his stomach. Wait, don't do this. I rushed forward to stop him, but it was too late. One move, and he met a death worthy of a warrior. It seems the server room was ahead. Everywhere there were devices and flashing lights. Then, on the monitor, hanging from the ceiling, President's face appeared. Intruder! Neutralize! Exterminate! Sandman outraged. Let's talk face to face. Come out! I shouted to nowhere. I already hear. Piece of organics prepared to disintegration. Right. He committed Sudoku. Yeah, close enough. Sudoku. Sounds like a terrible thing.
Yes, I am artificial intelligence. You know too much.
Mr. President AI. Is it he's the little one?
Yes, I am artificial intelligence. You know too much.
Oh, he's laughing at me when I try and shoot him. He just says, ha ha ha. Oh, nah, maybe that's it. It's like, nah, you don't get to shoot me today, bro. Beer. Wait, bananas. Banana. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought. Do we have to get him to destroy these? Or... we have to trick him. We have to trick them to shoot the servers, right? Oops.
Yes, I am artificial intelligence. You know too much. Don't lie.
Wait, did he? Oh, shoot.
Yes, I am artificial intelligence. You know too much. Don't lie.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's it. It is, we have to trick him to shoot his suit on servers. Shoot. Then was at one point I was damaging him when I was shooting him.
Don't touch my servers. Kill the animal. Don't touch my servers. Kill the animal.
Would the rocket love damage them? No, just says BAM, I think.
Yes, I am artificial intelligence. You know too much. Don't lie.
there are two from the start, okay. I have to keep track of where they are.
Organic scum. Don't tell the boss I said that. Organic scum. Don't tell the boss I said that.
Oh, I am so telling the boss you said that.
My memory. My only weakness.
Good to know, good to know.
My memory. My only weakness. My memory. My only
Could actually make it through this run.
My memory. My only weakness.
There's two left.
My memory. My
Come on,
only
guys,
weakness.
last one. You again. One more memory bank. You can do it, guys. Come on. Right here. Peekaboo.
What have you done?
I think I should leave now. That wasn't quite what I meant. Who was it? What am I? What's going on? I think I'm getting awake. Prison
Gotcha.
laboratory.
You are pain in the ass.
It's the evil scientist. I should have killed her when I had the chance. Insidious supreme mechanic scientists turned Alex into their test subject. Even as strong men break down, especially in captivity. Long years of horrible experiments changed him forever. I think we got the bad ending. Oh well. And that was Blaster Cop. No, not a great game, but kind of fun and cheesy and humorous. Ooh, curtain call. Knife punk. Stay away or else. Pipe punk. Get over here, please. Looser biker. Hey, I'm not a loser. Blaster hipster. Check out my beard. Club guard. You failed face control. Enforcer with shield. Argar tier. Elite enforcer. Kabir Ikri? Rifle bot. Peep, 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 peep. Flybot. Drop your swatter. Spiderbot. Gunbot. This is Death Machine. Also, Sir Charles Brentford IV. Mr. Gentleman. Sneejana. Companion, not a whore. Gertruda. Crime lady for life. Io. Jupiter's moon is named after me. Ganymede. And ancient Greek character after me. Callisto. 60 shots per second, less sometimes. Shadow. The shadow in the dark. Mr. Sandman. Bugged President AI. Won't recommend that. And that was Blaster Cop. I'd say buy it on Steam, but you can't. But it also got released on itch, so there's that. Silly, nonsensical fun. And now, perhaps we should move on to something slightly more serious, but only very slightly. Ben Jordan 4, The Horror at Number 50. Another installment in a series of point-and-click freeware games made with AGS in the early to mid-2000s. Did I change my category? Does it still say I'm playing Alien Rampage? I should check that. That would be unfortunate. Oops. Oh shoot, I didn't even update my streaming title. God. What is the matter with me? Oops. Oops. Wait. Sorry, let me do that now real quick. Hour and a half into stream. Just put retro. It's kind of my default. I'm sure we could all argue about the definition of retro. There we go. Now, start. Oh, right. And I almost forgot I was going to do game giveaways, which I try to do as a way to give back to the community who hangs out and supports me. The category between retro and retro. Right. It was a more precise definition of the word retro. Wow. One moment. There we are. I have here a game called Syndicate Plus, which is the re-release. Classic game. And I have here a number between 1 and 100. Everyone in chat is allowed to guess, and whoever guesses the closest number wins the game. I think that one got re-released on GOG at some point. I haven't played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Killing You Softly. I haven't played many recent Star Wars games. The last one I played, Jedi Knight. It can't be right. No, I've tried out Lego Star Wars before. But, no, I've heard that, what's it called? KOTOR is really good. In fact, I think I actually have a copy somewhere. Is that one of your favorites? Yes, oops. Oh, just a really good game that you've been thinking about. And yes, run in windowed.
GRUND.
Evidently, my volume mixer settings reset at some point. Apologies for that. Oh, you don't have that many. I have a whole lot. Mostly CD-ROMs, but reasonable floppy disk games too. I kind of collect them. Let's see. Is that... Yeah, right. I realized that my sources were causing the lag, so I turned most of them off. Huh. Neat. Oh, I gotta move it up. Ah, there we are. Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator. I think I played the third one on my last Streamaversary. London, England offers Office of Percival Quentin Jones, 5:45 p.m. Ah, Mr. Jordan, you've arrived at last. Please come in and take a seat. Thanks, Professor Jones. Please, call me Percival. I must apologize for my rudeness back in Smailholm, Mr. Jordan. You must understand that I've never been one to believe in the paranormal. I understand completely. It's extremely difficult to be taken seriously in this line of work. I'm just glad you decided to give me a chance. Yes, well, although your field isn't legitimately accepted, I have to admit I was impressed with your detective skills. Now then, according to Scotland Yard, you provided all your information on this Mailholm case, so we can finally put that bad business behind us. I trust you've been enjoying your stay in London. Yeah, it's a really nice place. I haven't been able to take in as many sights as I'd have liked, but... Odd. I wasn't expecting visitors. Come in. Good day. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I'm looking for a Mr. Ben Jordan. That's me, sir. Oh, good. I was told I might find you here. Oops. Oh, of course. How rude of me. My name is Randolph Miggs. I own a rare and antique bookshop at number 50, Berkeley Square. I have come seeking the assistance of Mr. Jordan, as we've had a recent problem with paranormal activities. Well, that's what I'm here for. Let me guess. Ghosts, right? Well, yes, but you see, it's not just your garden variety ghost. Our building has a bit of a sinister history behind it, which sets it apart from other haunted places. Oh, do tell. There have been many versions told throughout the years, but the most famous tale happened on a cold, foggy night back in 1843. Francisco Gonzalez presents Ben Jordan, paranormal investigator, in Case 4, Horror at Number 50. I used to search for AGS horror games. This one would always come up because it had horror in the title. Oi, my feet are killing me. We need to find a place to rest or I'm likely to drop dead where I stand. Damn this fog. Can't see a thing. London's not what it used to be, that I can tell you. Why, when I was a young man. Now's not the time for your stories. We need to find some place to bed down for the night. Any ideas? This place looks as good as any. Oh, there's even a to let sign in the front. All we need to do is find a way in. Hey, House of Mike, how are you? A window down here looks like it's been left open. Come over here, Dad, and give me a hand with it. I can't pause the intro. I've searched the entire house. All the doors are locked. Well, that just leaves this one then. It's unlocked. Good. I'm absolutely shagged. Well, this room will do. There aren't any beds, but I've slept on worse surfaces than stone floors. This'll be absolute murder on me back. But I suppose if it's all we've got, it's better than the streets. Oh, thanks, killing you softly. Did you just hear something? I didn't hear nothing. It's quiet as the grave in this place. Listen, it sounds like someone is coming up the stairs. But I thought this place was deserted. I thought so too, but... It sounds like someone's outside the door. Oh. What in God's name is that? Oh. Oh, wow. The next morning, a police officer found the dead sailor impaled on the front gate. When entering the house, he found the other sailor huddled in a corner. He had gone completely mad and died a few days later. But what was it they saw? No one knows for certain. Everyone has always just referred to it as the horror. So this horror has been giving you trouble, and you want me to take a look around the house? Yes, something like that. Will you take the case? Sure, it sounds right up my alley. Excellent. I shall arrange for a taxi to collect you and take you to number 50 tomorrow afternoon. I look forward to seeing you there. Now, if you shall excuse me, I have some things to attend to. A good day. Goodbye, Mr. Miggs. Good day to you, Mr. Miggs. Oh, I suppose you're actually going to investigate this so-called horror. Sure, I don't see why not. Are you sure this Miggs fellow can be trusted? I know it all seems like a bunch of nonsense to you, Professor Jones, but in my line of work, you have to take leaps of faith. Very well. I wish you luck. You have my mobile phone number, correct? Yeah, I wrote it down here somewhere. Do not hesitate to contact me if you need anything. I won't. By the way, do you think you could do me a favor? I have a few items with me that are valuable, and I don't want to take them with me to the house. Could I leave them with you? Of course, Mr. Jordan. I shall make sure your valuables are kept safe. Well then, I guess I'd better go get some rest. I've got a big day ahead of me tomorrow. Good evening, Mr. Jordan. Oh, and do be careful. The following afternoon. Oh, thanks so much for the contribution, House of Mike. So this is the infamous number 50? Doesn't look too scary to me. This case should be easy, for once. Hello, are you Miggs? No, my name is Ben Jordan, but I'm waiting for Mr. Miggs, too. Pleasure to meet you, Ben. I'm Simon Booth. May I ask what business you have with Mr. Miggs? I'm a paranormal investigator. He contacted me because he says there's been some ghost-like activity in his house recently. Oops. Why, that old devil. Pardon me. Mr. Miggs contacted me for that same reason. I only just spoke to him over the telephone yesterday. You see, I'm a ghost hunter. The stories of number 50 have interested me for quite some time, but there's been no activity for years. So naturally, I jumped at the chance when Miggs rang me for this case. Well then, I guess we'll be working together. Funny, I wonder why Miggs didn't just tell us he was hiring more than one person. Ah, Mr. Jordan, Mr. Booth, I'm glad you've arrived. Please, do come in. After you. So I can stab you in the back. Now then, I'd like to thank you all for showing up. Although I must apologize for not mentioning that I had called on more than one person earlier. You see, I have searched for paranormal investigators with unique talents, each one valuable to the case at hand. I shall now introduce everyone. Please tell us all something about yourself when I call your name. Rosangela Blackwell. Oh no, wait. First, we have Miss Alice Wilkins from Sacramento, California, USA. Hi. I'm a student at Harvard where I major in parapsychology. I contacted Mr. Miggs when I heard the story of number 50, and he asked me if I'd be interested in investigating it, and here I am. Thank you, Miss Wilkins. Now we move on to Mr. Simon Booth from Birmingham, England. Well, I'm a professional ghost hunter. I believe in using technological devices to help detect ghosts. Things like infrared goggles and the like. I've never actually seen conclusive proof of ghosts, but I've stumbled across some promising leads. Next, we have Madame Tilly Rosenquist from right here in London. Thank you, Mr. Miggs. I am one of the few in this world gifted with second sight, one known as a true seer. I have over 50 years of experience speaking with the dead, and I hope to make some contact in this house. I can already feel tremendous amounts of psychic energy emanating from the walls. From Montheim, Germany, we have Mr. Otto Schneider. Hello. Care to tell us a bit about yourself? Not really, no. I don't like talking about myself. Very well. Finally, we have Mr. Ben Jordan from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA. Please, tell us about yourself. Hi, I'm Ben Jordan, paranormal investigator. I haven't been working as one very long, but I've solved 3 cases so far. I investigated the skunk ape in the Florida Everglades, the lost galleon of the Salton Sea in California, and a dark witch cult in Smailholm, Scotland. And now here I am, hoping to add to my case list. Well then, now that you all know who everyone is, it's time I took my leave. You'll each find a room upstairs which has been prepared for your comfort. I've left instructions on how to contact me, should the need arise, in each of your rooms. Good luck and farewell. Don't know I like that. Farewell. So, now what? Well, I don't know about you, dear girl, but I am absolutely exhausted. I will be taking a nap in my room. I too will be going to my room. Those two certainly are eager, aren't they? I'm going to start exploring this place. Either of you up for joining me? I think I'll pass for now. I've still got jet lag, and the idea of a quick nap is sounding better and better. Fair enough. What about you, Ben? You go ahead, Simon. I'll catch up. All right, then. Let's get this investigation started. Art, self-help, food and cooking, adventure books. The title catches your eye. The Cup That Started an Empire by C. Jones. What do you want to bet that book is blue? Harlequin romance novels. Travel. Ancient history. Farming and veterinary care. Keeping Your Sheep in Shipshape by Berrien Williams. I'm sure that's a joke, a reference to something, and I don't get it. Self-help. Encyclopedia set from the 1800s. The paranormal. Oddly enough, none of these titles seem very interesting. Music. Title catches your eye. Pentatonic Perils by A. Slott. Popular fiction. House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. The window is covered with a thick layer of filth that prevents you from seeing through it. Odd. Can we take any of these books? This is an exciting book, but you lose interest around the part about globalins and strings. I'm surprised I can reach that high up. Oh look, it's illustrated. That's disgusting. You quickly put the book back on the shelf. Well, we don't get to see the illustration. Interesting, but now you've got the damn tune stuck in your head. The book won't come off the shelf. Oh well. Interesting, they're two different dialogue options. Or types of dialogue interaction, I should say. Which room is mine? Either the room is empty or the occupant can't hear you. This must be my room. I prefer to leave the lamp on for now. The idea of this room being darker gives you the creeps. You find a small piece of paper with some handwriting on it, which you take. Now we got a point. Man, what is this? Is it with the paintings in here? This one is sure to give you nightmares. But you'd rather not touch it. Let me see out this window. Nobody cleaned any of the windows in this place. You look into the mirror and see your reflection staring back at you. Hey, is that a zit? Ooh, 2-ply softness. You have this thing about turning off bathroom lights ever since that party in 6th grade when your friends played Bloody Mary, so you leave it alone. You wash your hands. And now you've left a fingerprint on the mirror. Okay, no time for a bath. Take a gander at that piece of paper. Wait. Gotta zoom out. And yes, interferes with zoom text scrolling. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what these icons are. Yeah, notes, okay. That's our inventory. Miggs. Huh. That's good. We have a phone number for him now. Let's see who we can talk to at this point. A voice from the other side, inside the room says, "Come in." "Ah, Mr. Jordan. How may I help you?" He's got a laptop. 3 books are piled on the desk, but the titles are in German and you can't understand them. Otto has brought his laptop along. By the look of it, he relies heavily on searching through paranormal forums on the internet. An air of mystery about him. Would you mind if we talked about some things? Not at all. What exactly are you researching? Currently, I am trying to collect as much outside information as I can on this house. There are so many conflicting reports of paranormal activity here over the years. I want to be sure I've read them all. You're very thorough. I feel one has to know their enemy before going into battle. It makes it easier to identify their weaknesses. Hey, Captain Thacker, thanks so much. You'd make a great general. That is quite amusing, Mr. Jordan. How are you doing tonight? And, oh, I'm sorry, House of Mike. I forgot to give you a shout-out. We're in the middle of the intro. But thank you for the contributing to the community challenge, Captain Thaco. I hope your weekend is going well. Really appreciate it. Ooh, playing Crash Bandicoot 4. Is that on the PS2? There were 3 on the PS1, but I never paid that much attention to Crash Bandicoot. What's your impression of the other investigators? I do not speak about people when they are not in my presence, but I will say that Mr. Miggs has chosen a fascinating group of people. I think this investigation will benefit from having such an eclectic bunch working on it. Tell me about yourself. As I said earlier, I do not like talking about myself. If a situation arises when some personal details need to be divulged, then I will be glad to comply. I'll let you get back to your work. All right. Curious what the other dialogue option is. I have no time for small talk, Mr. Jordan. I'm very busy researching this case. Unless there was something specific you wanted to talk about? Yep, carry on, man. Oh, cot. I thought for a second it said cat. You see a suitcase full of jeans and t-shirts. Makes you feel better about wearing the same outfit 3 cases in a row. Suppose we'll go and see if Simon's further upstairs. Ugh. It's a self-portrait by Francis Bacon. So, he sees himself in an interesting light, I must say. Yeah. Watcha, Ben? Decided to have a look around? Yeah, this place is something else, huh? You can say that again. Old Miggs really got us a good one this time. The bell feels cool to the touch, but we don't actually ring it. How's it going, Simon? I can't complain. Can I ask you a few questions? What can I do for you? What's with this door? This is the door, Ben. The door? Yeah, the one into the room where it all happened. I'm dying to get in there and have a look around, but as you can see, there's this huge padlock on the door, and I haven't got any tools to break open padlocks. I don't suppose you do? I'm afraid not. Well, do me a favor, and if you come across anything that might help us get into the room, let me know. Will do. It's going to startle me every bloody time. What do you think of the other investigators? They seem an interesting lot. It'll be refreshing to work with such a diverse group of people. What's your impression of Alice? Well, for a camel, she's got 5 humps. She seems like a nice girl, and she's not too bad to look at either. I had my doubts about her experience, but we'll have to wait and see how she performs if we encounter any paranormal activity here. What's your take on Madame Tilly? She's awfully dramatic. I can tell you that straight away. I'm not in a rush judgment on people, but I was never much into that psychic stuff. If she thinks she can talk to the dead, then that's fine for her. It'll come in useful if we meet any ghosts. What do you think of Otto? To be honest, I have no idea. He's definitely the strong, silent type, though. Hopefully he'll warm up the longer we're here. And he'll run when the sheriff pulls out his 44 gun. We're supposed to be working together, and if he does his own thing, we may not get optimal results. I'm all for being friends, Ben, but right now I'm trying to figure out how to get into this room. We can chat later. I'm planning on calling together a meeting tonight anyway. Oh, a way to ring it from inside the other room. We can't ring it now. To keep intruders out, or whatever's behind that door in. And frankly, couldn't we just give Miggs a ring and ask him to where the bloody key is? He wants us to investigate this place. He's going to need to let us explore this place. It's the 3rd of May shootings by Goya. Who did they hire as their interior decorator? The Marquis de Sade? It's a bookshelf full of light reading material, presumably for the purpose of being read in this room. You're being paid to investigate a haunting, not curl up by the fire with a book and some milky tea. More mirrors. 3 ornate mirrors sit over the fireplace. A pair of couches. Even more books. Hopefully not with disgusting illustrations. All from the 18th century. You have no interest in browsing through them. Or from before the 18th century. Older, more obscure tomes. Several books that couldn't stay on the shelf currently occupy the floor. Nothing of particular interest. You look inside the box and find a bunch of old books. There's also a pair of scissors, which you take. Same. We go down this hallway? No, it's a fake hallway. What's under this rug? At the moment. I'm an adventure game protagonist. I have reason to look at everything all the time. Windows won't open. Use. That's not a valid number. Old cellular phones. Or mobiles, if you will. Brand new. This gig doesn't pay so bad after all. If we got a brand new cellular phone. Oops. Oh, can we just drag the paper over to the phone? Oh, 7428480. Jeez, I gotta remember that. Oh, 7428 4800. Hello. Hello, Mr. Miggs. It's Ben Jordan. Ben, how lovely to hear from you. How is the investigation going? Well, actually, I wanted to ask you a few questions. All right, ask away. We didn't get much of a chance earlier to talk about you. What can you tell me about yourself? I've been in the antique book business for well over 50 years. It's a family business, you see. The Miggs family has passed down the shop for several generations. Aside from that, I can't really think of anything about myself that could possibly interest you. Tell me about this house. My family purchased it in 1925, and we've had our antique bookshop here ever since. As far as its history is concerned, however, I'm afraid I can't be of much help. You see, I grew up hearing the stories, but there was never any actual paranormal activity until recently. You weren't quite clear about what exactly this paranormal activity was. Wasn't I? Oh dear, I must apologize. The urgency to be rid of this phenomenon must have made me forget. About a week ago, I was in the storeroom behind the travel room, clearing out some old boxes. Suddenly I heard what I thought were footsteps above me, which would be the room on the 4th floor. I assumed it was an old pipe or the house settling, since I was alone at the time, but then it suddenly got very chilly in the room, and I saw a dark figure enter the room through the wall. It stared at me, then floated through the wall. I don't need to tell you I was out of the house quickly. I dropped my best scissors somewhere and didn't bother going back to search for them. Just thought I'd check in and let you know the investigation is going pretty well. I'm glad to hear it, Ben. Just out of curiosity, have any of the others contacted you yet? No, you're the first one. That's all I wanted to know. Goodbye, Mr. Biggs. Goodbye, Ben. Oops. Yeah. You're stuck on the arrow, then it breaks the cycle, and you have to manually select one. We're going to break that lock. The ladies are both sleeping and Simon's upstairs. I don't like that painting. We should destroy it. Just, worth a shot. He said he was in that far room where he found the scissors when the ghost appeared. Oh. That's a weird error message. Guess it wasn't from the game then. Singular. Nice mood lighting they've got going on here, isn't it? You'd rather not interfere with the lamp. Anything else in the box? I guess we should talk to Simon and Otto about our conversation with Miggs. What's this start? Sounded like an error message. Who knows? Huh. It could be. Yes, browser page. That's not good. No, that's not good at all.
If you need more information from Newfoundland.com, you can reach us on the internet at rats.com.
Thank you so much for the cheer.
Colon
whoever.
closing parenthesis.
Oh dear. What's crashing? I forgot about this obscure bug sometimes. Desktop Windows Manager. Oh. Am I still streaming? Hey chat, can y'all still see and hear me? Let me check. God, everything's out of memory. Have a moment.